Good afternoon, everybody. This is Dethaddr at the DeThShop. We, despite what it says on our marquee, the marquee's wrong today, which I will change that marquee in a bit. We're going to be doing Triello, the Trio, episode 3 today, going into the Sea Shrine. Anyway, while I am busy putting stuff together here, I'm going to go ahead and play you a tune like I normally do. Go ahead and feel free to set your volumes to either my voice right now, which is probably going to come over the top of the music, or this music coming out at you right now. It's going to be Leonard Schrute and Unknown Brain. Start us out right today.
Yeah, we said we let it go, but we settled for the last. Couldn't let you want it though. Who am I to let you down? No. Who am I to let you down? Down, if you let me walk away, maybe then we'd lose it all. No. Who am I to let you
I had to do that because I hardly ever get to see what that wizard has to say because that stupid dude. Sea Shrine's probably kind of good here. Give me a second. I have to pause because it's going to go over there and play a different song. Yeah, we just had updates. If you didn't notice on your own computer, we just had updates to Windows 10, and of course, you know, I'd already taken all the stupid stuff off. Like, I don't like Groove Music. I still like Windows Media Player, and I really don't like Cortana because it's just a glorified search engine, which you can't change the name, and that's my biggest problem. I want to like name mine Mal or something like you know, Captain Planet, or or maybe even you know, I don't know, give it some cool name. But anyway, when it did that, it made everything go with single songs that I try and play out of just my files go to Groove Music again, which I'm going to take care of because I just found out like literally 2 minutes before I started the stream, which is the reason why the stream took me a couple seconds when I got in, because I was like, okay, fine. I'll put up my list that I had before, which means that I might have different music than just the normal what am I thinking here? Might have different music than just my normal stuff. And did I get to? Yes, I did. I did, but I don't know who's got the. I don't know who's got the stuff here. Gotta take a look real quick. Quick, bang. Okay, let's pop off a lightning on these guys. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna have to go back through and take all that fluff. I call it bloatware. Windows 10's full of it. You know, stuff you really don't want, really don't need. I mean, you don't need a search engine, and I hate the fact that Cortana searches Bing, which I did get it to search Google, which Google's the best one on the planet for a search engine. And it's customizable too. You can plus and minus stuff, so you don't have to have the same thing. Let's see, he's got heal and wizard. Better use heal and... oh, you know, I should have fasted him. That's okay. 2 lightning, 2 spells, will be alright. You know, the other day I was looking up on my recommended and saw there's some guys that are that did what was it? Final Fantasy Randomizer, where it randomizes chests and stuff like that. And they were smart enough to make it so quest items for the beginning of the game that you need are in the beginning. And I started playing around a little bit with that and thought maybe it might be fun to do one of those. Have to do a duo first before I can do that, though. And that's going to happen after vacation. In fact, I'm not sure if this is going to end up as the being the last one or not. Probably not, because Temple of Fiends Revisited kind of takes a little bit of time. Oh, this here is an unrunnable battle. And I thought I gave him the Zeus, so we'll just do that. And heal. These guys get no respect too, by the way. Do I really want to pop him off with magic? Yeah, you know, I should have given him the wizard staff, so that way he can use wizard on these pieces of crud. What do I want to do here? Do I really want to go over there and take out one of my things? One of my spells, or do I want to do something else? I think I really want to do something else. That's what we're going to do. Give me just half a second here. I'm going to push my chat window down just a second, because I need to, I want to be able to see if anybody says something. At the same time, I don't really need it to play. I don't want to cast Ice 2 on these guys just because it's, you know what, let's cast Sleep. It's a good stupid spell. It might work, might put the guys to sleep. The ones that don't die. Funny thing about this is Wizard Sahag's. Those Wizard Sahag's don't cast any spells. How in the world are they a Wizard Sahag? Is it because they're yellowish color? Maybe they're whizzed on Sahags? That's some sick stuff. Yeah, Square. But then again, you know, yeah. A lot of weird things happen over there in J-Land. See, I've never been, but I wouldn't mind going. What we're going to do is we're going to keep that dude alive as long as possible, and we will go ahead and... These guys are hitting harder than I expected. Or maybe it's just my guys are lower. That could be it. No, can't let that Wizard Sahag hit again. But the thing is that if I cast a Cure spell on myself, that's going to make me a direct target. I kid you not. That's how this game works. Ooh. See? Told ya. Knew somebody was going to target him just because. Not the percentage chance to do it. Alright. Oh, wait a second. This is what we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to play not nice. I don't know why I'm doing this. You know what? Let's just kill him. Let's just kill him. We'll get this over with. Pop a few potions. Keep rolling. Although, if these guys are giving me any sort of trouble, that doesn't look well for me when we're coming through the... and hit the ghosts. Which we will hit ghosts. It's pretty much an inevitability. So anyway, I was talking about the Final Fantasy randomizer, and I'm looking probably to do a little showcase on that in the upcoming future. I might actually do a Minecraft episode where I'm doing some building. Probably not this week, but maybe when I get back from vacay. Boy, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, oh, it's because I don't have gold bracelets. I only don't have very much gold, too. Not enough gold to be shooting off for gold bracelets, let's just say that. I might be in trouble if we hit some, I'd be in trouble if we hit waters. You go ahead and have everybody attack. Well, maybe I shouldn't have had him attack. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the wizard staff off to Gandalf. Because a lot of these guys in the Sea Shrine, a lot of these guys you can confuse. And that's a great thing. And then that way we can have heal, confuse, and fight. Have Bruce do all the damage. Womp. Dun 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 dun. Alright, let's do that. I should have done this a long time ago. Actually, I didn't have that much long of a time to do it. I think I was falling asleep at the end of the last episode, so I just had to get to on-rack and close it up. Ooh, there we go. There's the mage staff. That's what we wanted. Alright, so we got one of two things to do. Gandalf's got cure, so I'm thinking that the mage staff is still going to be traded down here to Merlin. So he's going to have wizard plus mage. And we'll put the mage on first because the chances are I'm going to be using fire before I'll use the other one. Of course, if I have to use a fire spell, I'll probably be using fire 3. Light axe is a nice one to have. In fact, what we're going to do with that is we're going to trade that up and Bruce is going to get that. And actually, that's fine where it's at. In case we run across them undead. And I don't remember. See, my whole big problem here is that I don't remember a lot of the running around here, so so chances of getting lost pretty darn high. Let's see here. If we're gonna get a move on, better get a move on if we're gonna stay ahead of the weather, huh? Do I really want to fight these guys? Yes, I do. I need the experience. Lightning or fire, or lightning and fire and mage staff. Oh my! I probably could have gotten away with the wizard. I almost want to trade it back to Gandalf now. As soon as I got the mage, I'm like, But would I rather have him confuse or would I rather have him heal? I think I'd rather have him heal. And quite truthfully, you know, if I were to give the healing to Merlin, that'd probably be more beneficial. Because then we could have 2 heals in one round if we needed one. These sea snacks are pretty darn tough. See, I don't like when that happens. See, and this is exactly the case that I was talking about. If I were to do strategy correctly here, I'd be able to go up there and use the heal staff with this, but actually I do want to attack more. And we'll go ahead and light them up with lightning. Might as well. Actually, against 4, I think the correct order of business would have been for me to fast Bruce so he can get more hits off. Rather than burn a bunch of healing spells in battle. That's where we gotta think about what we want to do. Yeah, we're fine now. Go get him. Say these guys are a bit on the weak side to be Coming and taking on Sea Shrine. I should just be looking for the way up to the mermaids. That's what we're really looking for. And I should never do what I just did right there. Should always go over there and have somebody using one of the few plinkers here, either plink damage or healing, one of the two. And I think I have this all wrong, and I'm gonna have to trade it. Okay, so one, we'll do heal and wizard over here. Or wait, maybe we'll do, yeah, we'll do heal and wizard here, and we'll do mage up here. That way he can throw the mage out. Yeah, maybe we'll give him both the mage and the confuse. That sounds good. Let me think about my strategy for a second here. I got one other thing I want to think about. Nah, I think we're going to do this. And he can either confuse or he can fire off a fire spell. Or no. No, he either heals or he blows stuff up. That's how it's going to be. 12, 3, 50 gold. It's a nice chest there. Oh, here we go. I don't remember them being so close to the... But it's nice to see them. The opal bracelet. It's my favorite piece of armor there. Now here's the deal. Opal bracer, okay. Now, Bruce, he gets absorbed per level, but the thing is that if you put this armor on here, 26... Oh, it's only 36, but, you know, that's 10 more levels that he can go. So as soon as he hits 26, then we can pretty much de-equip him, leave a ribbon on, never go back to his status screen, and we won't have to worry about... Or maybe we have to go back every level so he gets his defense. Let's see what happens here. Anyway, that's a good upgrade. We're going to give Gandalf the gold one, just for the mere fact that if he stays alive, then he can resurrect anybody. Which one is it? No, that's the one about Daryl growing legs and walking away. It's my Final Fantasy Dynamics Toast story there. I think it's the one that's in here I want to talk to. No, I suppose you're the legendary. It's not that one. Must be the one above me. It's one of these mermaids. I think she's always the one. No, are we going to... Are we going to become Bubbles? What? Anyway, it was a valid question. It's all in how you pronounce it, or enunciate. Enunciation is everything, guys. Enunciation. Which one is it? I think it's her. No. As long as the fiend of the water kraken lives, boo. Which is funny because how in the world would you know she was crying, right? Because, yeah, she's underwater. She'd just look at you with a sad face and nothing would come out. Which one's the one? Well, she's the one who tells you about the musical tones. She's the one who tells you about the chime. And that it's the life finish that did it. Is it this one? I think it's this one. No. It's the top floor of the Sea Shrine. Trying to find my mermaid here. Pretty sure she was one of the ones in the middle. Unbelievable, you can breathe underwater. I'm impressed. Wow, we got ourselves a country hick mermaid here, guys. So that's okay, this guy doesn't look like much, so, you know, he'd probably go after anything that moves. Opal bracelets, that's a nice seller. An opal helmet, that's a nice seller. And slab of doom. No. No, it's just... You might think that there's something to it, but it's in fact an ordinary slab. See, you know, one of the big differences between this game and that one that I was telling you about, the redone randomizer, is that you can actually run if you hold the button down. That's something that we could really use here. In fact, I could actually go over there and use it probably to hack this game here and cause the run. So we did that back in the day. Ah, it's this one. You've responded to me. I don't know why I hate that. I don't know why. It just seems so weird. It's like, you've responded to me. It's like, what? What? What, you think we're supposed to be together or something? Come on, you're a fish. You'll dry out on land. You're not going to grow legs. And you know, the funny thing is take a look at the sprite. There's nothing covering up her stuff yet. You can prominently see it when she turns sideways. Look at that. No shells or nothing on it. Take a look. Whoa, 8-bit nudity, folks. And actually, I'm not going back down this way. I've got the exit spell, I'm sure. It's not lost. It's not no way out. It isn't hopeless, but I'm leaving. Alright, give me half a second here. I'm going to go ahead and play you a song. And at the same time, I'm going to open up one of my windows here because I want to get a little bit of air in. So it's so I don't feel like horrible like the song. Here you go.
Hey, you make me feel like horrible, but I will not give you a reason to destroy me more and more again and again.
Yeah, giving you some good music today. One of these days I might do a copyrighted music episode, but if I do, then I'm going to have to put all the stuff into it as far as what each one of the songs is, because if I don't, then, well, you know, of course that's where you get the big strikes. And it's, you know, I don't monetize my videos. I haven't, I did before they told you couldn't do it until you had 10,000 views, which was like, oh, actually a couple thousand views ago almost. I was close to 5,000 when that happened, so I was like, oh, well, alright, fine. Let's just do this donation only, guys. So anybody who's watching that wants to donate towards my webcam fund, we got our Patreon and our Streamlabs both set up down below in the description. I greatly appreciate that. As long as a subscription and to share with the other people there. Subscriptions, tell you what, we had somebody subscribe yesterday. Unfortunately, they're not somebody who shares, because that's the other thing that you have to do, is you have to share your subscriptions with other people. Otherwise, my Streamlabs can't pick up that you would be the one in red up there like Xenomorph King. So, Xenomorph King is actually not the last subscriber, but the person who was doesn't share their subscribes, so if you want the name, you gotta share those. I know it's kind of stupid, but you know, it's a privacy thing. Some people want to you know, be known, hey, who they're connected to, and some people don't. It's their prerogative. Just like that song back in the day. It wasn't exactly a great song. Not exactly a great person either. Say none of that "you killed Whitney" stuff, right? Say, "You screwed Brett, you screwed Brett." A schlab makes Mr. Uni very happy. They had to go over there and put a horn on his head and call him Mr. Unicorn. Dr. Lafine for the life-inish. And I suppose I could have gone back to Corneria for a cheaper, because I probably am going to go back there for some potions anyway. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, how many tents and stuff. Oh, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that randomizer anyway. Yeah, it gives you the opportunity to change so you can run. It also lets you throw up the spells, so that way spells that were on, it tosses around the spells so you can have like even level 8 spells in your level 1 shop as level 1 spells instead of level 8. Or it could have the magic everywhere and they're still the same level, so you might not be able to use any magic whatsoever coming out of the box, which is a very real option, and yeah, it sucks. The other thing too is that's big is that when you're in these item shops here, it'll let you buy 10. But if you have less room than 10, it'll tell you can't carry anymore. You still have to buy the other however many you need, 5, 6, 7, 8 to make that. It's almost better to just use the rest of the potions up until you get to a 9 at the end, and then buy the 10s until you're full. Another thing is that every single one of the values for stuff is actually randomized as well. So not only do you get randomized chests, I mean, you can get stuff like quest items like the floater and stuff like that in the first area. You know, you can get them in like the 3 free chests for the Temple of Fiends there, you know. So it makes checking chests, like, you know, very relevant. And sometimes you gotta go hunting. And sometimes you get bosses that are just plain out crazy. One of the ones I was watching from those guys last night was, it was a race of 4 people trying to beat the randomizer. They ended up getting this Tiamat 2 in the Temple of Fiends that was just extraordinarily difficult to beat. He had, like, defense up the wazoo, and he had all sorts of nasty spells for him. I think he had both nuke and nuclear. So he had Warm X ability plus the nuke spell. I mean, it was absolutely a not fun time those poor gentlemen were having running that. Let's see what we got that we might want to get rid of. Okay, nothing here. It's gonna all be on the armor side here. We're gonna be like, he's got the open bracer, so not that. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. I thought I just, oh, there it is. it's opal. It's the opal shield. Look at that. Ooh, 7,500 just for that. We'll go ahead and sell Gandalf's silver bracelet because it's worthless to him now. And does Merlin have the other one? Yep. Opal gauntlets. 20 grand. And is there anything on the mule? Yeah, there it is. So I suppose you can make yourself an extra rule not to go over there and use the last guy as a mule, but for solo runs, I think that it's actually encouraged to use your mules. It'd be kind of really difficult to win without them. I mean, it's hard enough with one character. Am I going to be doing a one? Probably not, because it'd be really boring. It'd be boring as hell, even with the music to do it, because you'd be watching, like, yeah, 3/4 of the time it'd be defense, 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 and then heal helmet, heal helmet, heal helmet, you know, whittle the guys down to one and heal helmet all the way back up. It's really more a lesson in tediousness than anything else, and I have soloed every single guy. Used to have a chart. I think I do still have a chart. It's kind of on vellum paper, which is kind of funny that that's all I had to write on the day. That has all my not only does it have all my Game Genie stuff for this game, but at the same time it has and I do have some really cool Game Genie codes for it, by the way. Beyond just being able to modify one character, I mean, I got some really cool stuff. Ooh, Frost Wolves. How about we go run and fire 3, just in case he goes first. All right, nice job, Gandalf. But I have soloed every single character, and I have a list of all the ones that I was going down, and I was crossing them off as I was doing them. I think I've done nearly every 4 that you can do, which really isn't that difficult to do the 4. We'll do Mage, and you can go ahead and hit him up with a fire 2. Yeah, nearly every combination of 4. And I mean, we're not talking like switching the combinations up as in what order that they're in on the thing. I'm not that, you know, incredibly crazy to say, oh, you know, I did 2 black belts on the top, now I'll do 2 black belts on the bottom with the same 2 other guys, you know. Yeah, not doing, not that crazy. Say, assign slottage. You know what? I'm going to do something here just in case, because I know the enemies down here can be really ugly. We're in a tent, and if we happen to get wiped, then we'll be coming from a shorter distance. Well, 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 look at that. We are the life finish. We no longer say Lupa Lupa. I always thought it was funny that they say Lupa Lupa. Shouldn't it be Oompa Loompa? Say, what do you mean you don't make chocolate? That river's made out of water? What kind of heathens are you? And I think it's always been kind of weird that you come to this big, huge town out here just for that chime, and despite the hearts, this is not a place where you can revive people. And just for that, and for 2 spells here, we got Life 2, which, what? Oh, wrong person. And we have, of course, everybody's favorite, which I did not use the last time around, Nuke, which is why I absolutely had to use a black mage this time, so I could use Nuke. Not Flare, guys. This is the real deal. Back in the day, we used Nuke. We were not PC. We didn't care. there's like a million people screaming out, "You can't use nuke." Hey, guess what, dudes? Microwaves, they nuke your food, so get over it. Say we're going to be uncommonly evil today. Frost wolves again. I'm still going to try and burn them. And again, I was like, nope, you're having nothing to the sword, dude. Let's just get going. I'd say I'm probably going to love him for that. Whew! 3 zombies. Alright, this is what, yeah, this is definitely what I have this set up for here. Oh, wait a second. He's got mage, so let's have him use mage. And I think we're going to use that Fire 3 spell this time. Reason why I bought nuke is because these guys, despite the fact I can't use it now, these guys will get up to those level 8 spells before the end of the game. Guarantee it. Not going to be able to survive without them. Not with this party. Well, we probably could. You just got to save the fast for Bruce there and hit him with fast every opportunity on the fiends, and I should win. Say a black belt really does make the game easy with what they do. Ouch. This is exactly what I was talking about. If I get 4 of those, then yeah, I'd be pretty much close to adios muchachos there, even with the ribbon. On one of them, that's still a tough drag. Being smart, even though I'm just a couple steps away. Yeah, that's the reason why. Ooh, a Tyro, chance to strike first. You know if I get a chance to strike first, I gotta toss this guy down. Take a look though, man. Look at his totally ornate fingernails there, man. He just went to the manicurist and we're gonna rough him up. He's like, oh, look at my perfectly manicured fingernails, and oh my god, who's that over there? They're trying to kill me! No! Alright, what do we got? I wonder if I can confuse him. That'd be kind of fun. Because you know what I'm doing here. Definitely fast. Boom. Bruce is like, here you go. Do-do-do. I'm not even going to worry about anything else. Bruce is going to take care of biz. Dino for dinner, folks. Yummy. Say the Bronto burgers. Alright, we're going to roll up here to... We got our chime, we can go in now. But we're going to roll up to check out our other shops. I think Ice 3's in this one. And Ice 3 is always a good spell to get. Let's see, Break. I have gotten Break before, and I actually have used Break. I've actually broken Tiamat with Break, which is kind of funny. It says broken into pieces. Terminated. What? Oh, wrong person. Keep thinking that the bottom one is... No. There's supposed to be an extra one there flat on his back, but apparently they don't let dead guys into magic shops, so... There you go. Oh, I can't afford that. Oh, well. I probably ought to look to make sure I can afford it. Well, the first spell I'm going to get anyway is this one in here. Because the one that's in here, Cure 4. It's also where you can buy more pro rings at, so that's pretty cool. And I guess I won't be buying anything here. Actually, it might be. Let's see what we got. Let's see. The pro rings are here along with the gold, which I could save up for the gold. It's not going to be worth it, though. I'm going to tell you why. We're going in to Tiamat, and we need to get the nun out of the way there. Hey, nun, stop flying to where I need to go. And we got a cat claw for 65,000, which actually is not a bad weapon for our wizard there. Could actually make him gouge eyeballs out because he gets enough hits to gouge. In fact, if he did that and casted Saber on himself, if Saber were fixed in this game, then he could actually do some serious damage. And then over here, of course, we got our last level 8 spells, which, you know, I kind of wonder here, why in the world do we only have those 2 spells in Life In, and we have 3 out here? You know, I think that Fade would be a good spell to have out there, and Wall, and, you know, just have Exfer. Exfer is no... Exfer doesn't work in this game for your guys. Actually, it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work at all for your guys, if I remember correctly. It's supposed to take the flags away for defenses, but most of the defensive stuff doesn't work anyway, so yeah, that's exactly what happens there. And then the other one is Stop, Zap, and XXXX, which is funny because on the randomizer I think I got an early XXXX, which was like level 4, because I was just playing a quick round last night just to go there and take a look and get a feel for it, see if I liked it. And I actually do. And I actually got XXXX and was able to use it at level 4 and cast it on Astos and killed him. I'm like, that's for all the times you rubbed me, you stupid sorry sack of Astos. And the funny thing is that the other spell I do like here really is Zap. Zap is one of my favorite spells, just because it says Exile the 4th dimension. Should be 5th dimension, 6th dimension. Why not give him the 10th dimension? Give him the 10th degree. Alright, so do I have all my spells? That's the thing. No, I don't. And it is 500 here for... So I got a couple options here, truthfully. And those couple options are... I think I did get all the gold out of the ice cave. Which is, I can go into the... I can go into the back end of the sea shrine, into the bottom of it, which will be very perilous. I can go into the volcano here, which will be slightly less perilous, but with the red goils, it'd still be pretty perilous. And or I can go into the Sky Fortress, which is going to be perilous anyway, but it's going. The rewards are going to be well worth it. So I think that's what we're going to do. In the meantime, here I'm going to go ahead and save this real quick, and I'm taking a quick break. And as I do, I want you to go ahead and listen to another song. Let's go ahead and go with let's go with something. Here, we'll go with Runaway. Here you go.
For the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven send. With me tonight, I run away. I run away.
Yeesh. Wow. If I get hit before then, I'll take the death.
Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. The secret's there, everywhere. Just you and I run away. I run away.
Oh, wrong one. Almost. Nice music going on there. Little Halcyon Run Away. It's very nice. Most of my songs here, or actually all my songs today, are coming from no copyright sounds. And they're really cool guys. They pretty much produce music so anybody can use them on their streams or on their Twitch and not have to worry about getting copyright strikes if they want to monetize their stuff. Eventually, maybe if I get the 10,000 views, which will probably be coming in the coming months, then I'll probably throw them back on there. It'll just be the side stuff. I'm not gonna make anybody watch a damn commercial. I mean, I like doing things mostly donation only. So yeah, that's why I got Streamlabs and Patreon set up, because I don't like commercial TV. I don't have cable TV because I don't like the commercials. That the movie channels rarely ever give you new stuff, you know. They give you new stuff every once in a while. It's like, wow, second time in a row that the beasts in the desert have gotten the chance to strike first on me. That is complete and utter bollocks. And you know what? I'm not using a... I'm going to use a bunch of tents. I'm not going to use a... use heal potions before I get in here. Even though I am going to have to go 2 times. I already know that. I always go twice in here. Once to get the stuff in here, and then I'll kick myself back out. Yeah, I'll run from these guys. They're usually, yeah, ice is what you want to use on the nightmares. But yeah, anyway, back to the commercials. Yeah, I don't like watching commercials. I don't think anybody likes watching commercials, so yeah. So I'd appreciate getting a yo with the donation for not using commercials. But at the same time, I do like the fact that you can put up the little tabs. I don't mind the little tabs so much that you have to X out, because sometimes you'll actually see something that you like in there. You know. I'll go ahead and kill the Chimmy. Do I have Afer? Do I want to use it? Sure, let's do it. And he's got heal. Yeah, let's do it. Have Bruce do the damage. Boy, he does less damage than I thought. So you gotta need a few levels. I'm definitely not going all the way to the top in here. In fact, I doubt I can beat the blue dragon, truthfully. I mean, we're being realistic here. I wonder if I can confuse him. I'm pretty sure I can. 4 hits for 76 damage. So it will teach you about hits and damage, guy. I really want to confuse him. Cremate. That's what I was hoping he was due from the start, so I can just heal it with the damage with the heal staff. It's not too bad. Looking for that experience, though. The Aegis Shield. Heard people calling it Aegis and makes me go, yeah! It's Aegis, like the Aegean Sea, guys. Aegis. Say it with me, Aegis. Don't speak English. I speak enough English. Let's see here. Let's use... I hate using a Fire 3 spell before Warp, but Warp is exactly what we need in this case. Tent up a couple times. We might actually have enough tents here and might actually be able to boost our way up. Maybe. I'm not gonna... Oh, wow. Wizard Mummy, Lectris, and Perilous, huh? Well, how do we want to pull this off? First of all, yeah, wait, no, not the light axe. Let's go for the damage all the way around. There we go, damage all the way around. And you could go ahead and, what do we want to do? What spell do we want to burn, guys? No, it's not worth lightning. 3. Lightning 2, maybe Fire 2. Yeah, let's do Fire 2. Zeus goes off first. And it's going to thin out them cockatrices. Should be cockatrice, but they just didn't have enough words. I don't know why, but I love the way Perilous looks in that lettering. It looks so cool. Perfect amount of damage. Get him in one round. Saber T and the Catman. I don't know if we really want to fight these guys. These guys aren't that great of a battle, and they throw out a lot of damage for how stupid they are. As far as experience and gold go. Where's the vampires? Yeah, vampire. Hi guys, guess what we got for you? We got a light axe. Yeah, we also got a mage staff. You know what? He's just gonna heal, so time to have some fun. Oh, he stunned him. Okay, well, gonna be that way. We'll throw more. Oh, wow. Yeah, you might have stunned Bruce, but you're paying for it now, aren't you? I think we'll go back to the heal and... Ow! Damn, there's some heavy damage going on there. So these vampires know what happened to the first vampires. So they're not playing around. That's the thing I like though. 6k gold. So that'll get us to where we want to go real fast. Selling the Aegis Shield's gonna be a lot too. Alright, we're gonna start doing some heal potions. So are we up to level 7 spells yet? That's what I want to know. Tier 4 is going to be the best for the Bruce. He's going to take a ton of damage. Cerebus. It's supposed to be Cerebus, but I don't know. I don't think that's spelled right, is it? Maybe somebody can tell me. We are... Let's see. These guys had Scorch, which is like the stupidest spell ever. Throw some Aether on here, and then it's going to be pretty much keeping them from hitting us. Just hitting. Because that's going to do like 6, 7, 8 damage here in a second. So the best part about these spells is they don't wear off until the end of battle. There's only a few things that stick around after battle, and that's poison and stone, and of course death. Which I think it is kind of sad that you can't use the life spells in battle in this game. So that 5, 3, 4. Maybe I should throw a damage spell out there just to just to try and whittle him a little. Oh, there we go. What I'll do is I'll take out that one that isn't confused, and we'll go from there. Y-Mage will keep them confused, keep on healing, they'll just fight each other. I love this because they go there and they pretty much kill themselves. That's why I like the status magic, you know. Confuse is a level 4 spell, you know, and Ice 2 is on the same tier as it. But I love the Confuse spell just because of the havoc it causes. Although usually I wait until I get the wizard staff to have any access to it. It's just fun. It's fun watching the guys kill themselves. And the best part is, if they do kill themselves, they'll let the next person take their turn. So you can actually win with a healing staff, healing your party. It's pretty cool when that happens. There you go. Say, let's all kill ourselves. Yeah. Sounds like a great idea. I'll start by whipping myself with my own tail. Alright. I'm gonna shut my window. I just needed to get some fresh air in here today. It's the perils of winter and having a house. So you can totally have the air recycling and everything, but you do need to get the fresh air in every once in a while to get yourself extra oxygen and stuff. Alright. Settle back into my Enzo tub chair here. One of the most comfortable chairs, by the way. I've broken every computer chair I've ever owned, so bought a desk and it has a pull-out tray for my mouse and for my keyboard, and the best part is that, yeah, this chair is absolutely perfect for it, and it's comfortable, and I can sit any way I want to in it. I can even put my legs over the sides of it here, and I'm still not breaking it, so it's really nice. Of course, they build them more cheaply than they used to, because mine actually has a full curve on it. Now they look more squarish than they used to, and I like these fully curved ones. In fact, I have a couple for them downstairs too. 79. If you go around the outside, you won't get any battles. Thor's hammer. You know what's happening with Thor's hammer, right? Say, hey Gandalf, I bet you didn't know that you're actually the god of thunder. Say, it also happens to be like his best weapon in the game too. All right, now that he's got an area, or he's got a damage attack, I think I'm going to switch the mage staff down. So that way each one of these guys has a... Or maybe I should switch... Yes, because Bruce has the Zeus gauntlets right now, so we'll move that up. One house. More gold. Where's me gold? There's me gold. The Sun Sword, which is a great weapon. Dragon armor, which is some of the best armor in the game. If you got a knight, which we don't. So here we go. Alright, from searching there, we went from, what was it, a little less than 50,000, so we got about 90,000 gold. We're going to go ahead and exit out. Of course, we're going to save the game before we even take a step, because they've been doing that nasty thing of chance to strike first on the ink Kylos and just being a total jerk. Gonna go ahead and let this guy keep his perfectly manicured nails. Still tried to take a bite out of us. It's like, thanks. Now we're gonna come back up here. This is where it all gets real, folks. This is also where I wish the Saber spell worked, and where the Power Gauntlets work too, truthfully, because the Power Gauntlets cast Saber in battle, which means they don't work. I don't even think that, if I remember right, Temper doesn't work either, so it's just really unfortunate. Well, it isn't that they don't work. Temper, instead of increasing damage like it should, I think it increases hit percent. And then Saber points towards something that absolutely 100% isn't even there. Nobody knows what it really points to, so probably just points to a bunch of garbage. So it's not like it's gonna help you out any. Alright, so we're selling some stuff here. We got none of those. Yeah, look at that. Aegis Shield, 20 Gs. The protections on it are extraordinary, but whoops. Yeah, the protections on it are extraordinary. Oh, I forgot that I picked up a heal helmet too along the way. And the Dragon Armor, same thing. Protections are extraordinary on it, but just the wrong guys here. Again, there's nothing he has to sell there. Yeah, I forgot about that he's got the heal helmets. So, we do have 2 healing abilities here. I don't know why I didn't equip the ribbon. I thought I had the ribbon equipped. That's weird. Maybe it's because I was going to switch them around. I'll have to remember that next time we have something that we just don't want to. We just want to whittle down. Although confusion to keep the other guys from hitting is probably not a bad idea. Okay, so Bruce has the Vorpal, which is a really great weapon. Unfortunately, nobody to use it. Then, of course, the Sun Sword, which is 20,000. It's less than the Vorpal. The Vorpal, actually, I think, is it's higher up on the list here. You gotta check my old school Torn to Bits list here, which I should tape back up. I do have a second one for my second copy of Final Fantasy that I own. But let's see here. It goes like this, okay? Defense, Wizard Staff, Vorpal, Cat Claw, Thor's Hammer, which is why White Mage always seems to get a critical. Bane Sword, Katana, Excalibur, and Masmune. That's pretty much how it goes. So the ones that crit the most from the top down, because it's bugged and it's based on their order rather than what it's supposed to be. Masmune, it has the highest crit rate. Excalibur second, Katana third, Bane Sword fourth, Thor's Hammer 5th, Cat Claw 6th, Vorpal 7th. Sun Sword is actually way down on that. It's between the Giant and the Coral Sword, about halfway, close to halfway down the list, so it actually isn't as good as you would think that it is. Which is kind of funny. Kind of funny that Thor's Hammer is better in it. And regular old Cat Claw, well, the reason why I like those Cat Claws is because of that fact that, yeah, you do get a lot of oomph for that little, but the problem is that 65,000 price is so prohibitive, it's not even funny. Alright, so we're not buying anything from the armor shop. What we are doing is we're coming over to the magic shop. We'll buy some magic here. We have to buy Cure 4. It's as simple as that. Oops, wrong person. Like I said, I'm going from the bottom down, so I'm thinking that he's the second one up, which is why I'm targeting Roll. I've been doing this the whole time. That's because they don't show the dead guy toast, otherwise I'd be like, oh yeah, he's the Cure 4. There we go. 1 Cure 4 spell. Have a nice day. I don't think I'd buy Harm 4 because there isn't a spot at all where I would think that Harm 4 would be better off or would be better than having a Cure 4 spell. Merlin here has Ice 3 that he can get and Break. He's definitely buying Ice 3. Break will probably have to wait till later. like I said, if he had Saber, that'd be really awesome because, and I could viably get him Temper, but if I do, I mean, it's going to only increase maybe one extra hit, and that's not really going to do very much help. I mean, that's the other thing that you do have in the randomizer too that I've been talking about this whole entire broadcast, and that's if you have it has a flag where you can fix all the bugs for the spells, and if you do that, then he becomes really viable with Saber and a Cat Claw, definitely, because a Cat Claw is only 22 attack but 35 hit percentage, so that gives him an extra hit right off the bat there, and usually it's enough to give him another one on top of it. So do I want Stop or do I want Zap? That's the thing. And see, the thing is that Nuke is a the problem with this is that the problem with this game is that Nuke and Zap are on the same tier, right? And I can't see where you want to do where you wouldn't want to do non-elemental damage in favor of a chance to outright kill somebody. Now, non-elemental damage is great because it doesn't matter what their defenses are, it's still going to cut right through, just like Fade, which is what we're going to be buying here for Gandalf is Fade. Fade is good. Wall is also good too, so here's where I have to make a decision here. I know I'm going to do Fade. You know what? I don't have enough to cast. I don't have enough to cast a level 8 yet, so yeah, we're not even to 7, so which we will be the next level. So what we're going to do is we're going to run back down here, and we are going to buy that Cat Claw. Yay! Yay for everybody who's a fan of the Cat Claw. I think I do this every game with the Black Wizard anyway. I just like giving him the Cat Claw. And I also like that, just like his little teeny tiny sword that looks pretty much akin to Masamune, actually. Well, it's Mazmune in this game, but it's Masamune, if you really want to go technical. Also happens to be the famed sword of, supposed to be the famed sword of Connor McLeod of the Highlander series. In the very first one, he said it was Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez that gave it to him and told him that it was made by Masamune, a genius. There is a Tonto out there that Tontos that he's made, but it's never been known that he ever made a Wakizashi or a let's see, what's the other one? It's been a while since I've been studying the ancient Japanese swords. Anyway, let's set this up here and get off of this. Oh, I just want to show you this though. Here we go. Status. Okay, we got 17 and 38. And now it's 29 and 58. So it's a big upgrade on the silver there. And yeah, he actually will do some damage now. He would do even better, like I said, if he had Saber working. But yeah, you know, what I might do is I might just run one of those randomizers without randomizing anything, and because I think that there's a flag to randomize chests or not to randomize chests, and then fix everything. I know that my old computer, the one that crashed a long time ago before I started playing videos, and the reason why I still do Skyrim videos, which by the way, if you haven't checked them out, check out Monday Night Maximus on Monday evenings, sometime around 6, 7-ish. Latest I get one out of 7:30 Monday evenings, but usually it's about 6, 6:30, somewhere in there. But you should check that out, or Skyrim Cassandra, who usually is bare-fisting her way through Saturday night. And we're going to go ahead and save real quick here. Been talking too much. But anyway, that computer blowing up, it was just a little bit after Skyrim was released, and I was having a ton of fun playing it when it blew up. But on that one, I actually had hacks of Final Fantasy that I and others had made, which I still do have a couple because I had them burnt on, some of them burnt onto a CD, not all of them. But I lost my newest work, which did have bug fixes and everything applied to it. So, and I also was making it like severely tough as well. Now what I want to do is I think we're gonna go back, but we're gonna buy a bunch of tents first. And if I'm gonna buy stuff, I might as well give you some more music. This isn't gonna be crazy, so it's not gonna be a crazy long one here. So we're gonna go with we can go with the shorter one. What do we got? Twisted Reality. Here we go.
To all the crazy things that I shouldn't mention. Not really sure, but it feels like my feet are glued to the floor. Don't wanna open up my mouth, cause I'm afraid of what's gonna come out. Life is but a dream. This can't be happening. Wake up, scream.
Oops. Yeah, got some nice tunes going on. Let's see here. I'm going to run away from these guys just because I don't think that it's a good idea to fight them. More or less, when you're running around with a couple of mages, you want packs. So that way you can just blow through them, get the XP, and roll on from there. Right now, packs of vampires? Ooh, this one might be a little difficult. Wrong one. Oh yeah, that's right. He's got Thor's hammer now, so he's the one who gets to use the spell on this. Harm 2 for you, and then back to the mage. Merlin getting some fire action in with the mage staff instead of having a cast. He's gonna like that. See, if I found another light axe, I might throw it on Gandalf. Doing a number on Bruce with the attacks, though. Bruce fires right back with the light axe, and there's only one vampire left at the end of this, so let's go ahead and... Whoa. Let's not do that, though. You got a heal helmet. Use the heal helmet. And do I want to use the heal helmet? Or actually, let's test this out. Let's see how this works. Two hits, 45 damage. And you see it looked kind of like the Maspian, only Cat Claw is the light blue color rather than the white color. Bruce got level 18, which is only going to help him out. See, look, his absorb goes down to 18, right? Because he's level 18. But when you look at the armor screen, and you come back, boom, now he's 36 again. That's the armor bug for the black belt / master. But you can also use that to your advantage too. So, you know, when he gets higher up on the levels, what you'll want to do is equip him with just a ribbon, because he still gets the effect of the ribbon. And just never look at the armor screen again. And if you do that, then what will happen is that that he'll get the better absorb, which the better absorb is not coming for a while, because you notice how high the absorb jumped just by looking at the screen. He's only got 18, so it's 1 per level. So it isn't until he gets to 36, and like I said, by 36 I think we should be taking that temple on, you know, so he's going to have Opal the whole time. There's another reason for that too, and we'll be seeing that here in just a bit. And we'll go ahead and heal up real quick. I have to remember to write down the names of these songs that I'm using today, because I'm going to put them in the description. On these ones, I always do it afterwards because I get to pick and choose what I'm going to do. Most of the time, I have a mouse with 6 buttons that can play 4 sounds for me, plus have 2 songs if that's the way that I so desire it. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And it actually could give me another one, but I'm not going to go over there and play a sound every time that I attack. That'd just be stupid. Alright, we're going to treat these Cerberuses just like we did the last ones here. We're going to Wizard Staff and confuse them, and we're going to heal, and we're going to let Bruce do his sweet candy action on him. We'll try and get our hit points up without having to use a bunch of potions. I might actually put Aether on too, because that'll help out a ton. Confuse, confuse, ineffective, ineffective. Okay, those who are ineffective are going to be the ones getting punched next round. This is how you conserve your resources. Although I have to admit, yeah, getting smashed by that is not very cool. There we go. I think they're all confused now. So what I'm going to do is, you can attack. We'll have 2 heals. Bye-bye. The last one's confused, so he's going to hit himself. Cured. Yeah, wouldn't you know he'd do that. It's okay, we're going to have Bruce take him out, and at the same time we're just going to heal. I mean, attacking us is the only way he's going to whittle us down, because yeah, because the healing's too much for Scorch. One more go. You know, I don't even remember what I put on my sounds today, so let's find out what we got.
Tonight, you.
Well, darn. That's pretty good for this guy right here, because, yeah, we're totally making him our you-know-what. Alright, let's take a look at how we did now. We just got 1,000 XP and 2,400 gold for free. And we healed up, so now we've got almost full hit points too, so that was a good battle. That's why it's sometimes nice to fight them whiny guys, because, ooh, this on the other hand is going to be some rough dealing. Actually, should I have him attack? thinking. It's either Attack or Zeus. I think it's going to be spread out between the three. And these guys do have Cremate, so Cremate's a little bit more pumped up version. I think we'll have to do Lightning on them. I think we could actually do Quake on them and try and kill them outright. Not 100% sure. But there's a lot of these enemies that you think wouldn't be weak to stuff or wouldn't be ambivalent to stuff, and they actually are. So, in fact, I think it would be almost totally proper to go there and cast fire on one of these guys, and I'd still be okay. And I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and continue and pile on the damage rather than attempting to heal, just because Cremate is a bit tougher. Yeah, and Thor's Hammer took him out one shot. We were right there. 7,500 gold. Yeah, you gotta love that sweet candy action. 19. Did 19 do it? Let's take a look. No. You have to get to 20, huh? Merlin's gonna be the first one with the level 7 spell. This dude says, one of us escaped with a cube. He floated far to the west. The funny thing is, if you didn't know that that waterfall was there, I mean, I found it my first go-around without even being told, because I wanted to search all the rivers and everything, and when I got to that and I went into the cave, I'm like, wow, that's cool. Of course, let's see, I also have a Nintendo Power Guide as well, too. I have my own personal one that I bought several years after the fact, and the other one, I got my, or I played this first from, I rented it. My friend had my friend's father had a video and video game rental shop called Fantastic Flicks on the South Hill in Spokane. He had it in big block letters on his window. Nell and I were so close together that it looked like it spelled out F-U-C-K-S rather than F-L-I-C-K-S. It was kind of funny. But, yeah, he did get quite a bit of business. And he provided, actually, a Nintendo Power copy of the Nintendo Power Final Fantasy book along with it, too. Which was kind of cool. Because of that, he charged a little bit more for the rental, but it was really cool that you had more than just a teeny tiny little guide to work with. In fact, a lot of stores didn't even give you the guides to work with, you know. So they didn't want anybody like losing them or whatever, I don't know. It was pretty cool back in the day, though. But I did find the waterfall the first time on my own without even looking in the book, because I was traveling around. The thing that I had to look for originally was the caravan. I searched that whole entire stinking desert before I found that oasis, and then I was like, oh. And then I also figured out that I could land my airship on it, and quite by accident. So I went over to it, and I decided, hey, why don't I try and land on it? It's an oasis, and sure enough, it's an oasis that has a helipad. Imagine my surprise. Gee, and here I am still in Mirage Tower. This kind of sucks. I think maybe I should play it a little bit more fast and loose here rather than super safe. 3 guys isn't quite as bad as 2. 2, you have to kind of stick to the game plan and do exactly what I'm doing. Whittle guys down, heal. Whittle guys down, keep it to conserve as many potions as you can, but yeah, truthfully, it's not that bad of it's not that bad. Once I go in here, though. Alright. Doorway is one that I don't have to worry about an attack, but I'm going to make sure that we're fully up, because blue dragons here have thunder, and thunder is one of the worst enemy attacks in the game. I believe it's lightning elemental. I hope it's lightning elemental, but yeah, it may not be. What we're going to do is we're going to fast Bruce, and then we're going to hope the A-Light works. It's great that Gandalf got it off first, because, wow. Go get him, Bruce. Yeah, there's the thunder. And you know what? I think A-Light works, because you can imagine how much damage that would have done had I not had A-Light on. That is one hell of a mean dragon. And you can also get 2 here, so I'm lucky to have just gotten 1. Figure we'll heal as much of the damage as we possibly can. They'll take a good chunk of it back. Yeah, because I knew he was going to probably try and cast it again. But Bruce will take care of him. There we go. And yeah, for that little paltriness that you get, that's not even worth it. Transporter operation requires a cube, which the cube you get in the waterfall. And didn't the dude below that we just talked to, didn't he say that he took the cube and floated far to the... It's kind of funny. And then of course when you're in Onrak, there's a guy that says, oh, there's a shiny thing he thought was a robot up near the waterfall. See, it was almost a spoiler alert on Nintendo's part on sending all those guides out to everybody who bought the game. So I remember that, yeah, back when I bought it, I think a copy of it came with it. You got a copy of the guide along, or maybe it was a copy with your subscription to the magazine. But either way, it was pretty cool. It's part of the reasons why Nintendo, I think, was so popular. Bane Sword. You always have to come and get that. And the reason is Bane Sword is the bee's knees. We're going to take out Tiamat with it more than likely. I don't know if we're going to take him out this go. It's just because it's so hard to get up here to begin with. And who am I going to give it to? That's the thing. Because most guys that I'm going to want to do it with, it's going to be, let's see... Thinking. See, Abe Lincoln's thinking here, guys. So I'd rather confuse guys. Smoke. Yeah, let's do this. We'll give it to him. I don't think he even has the Bane spell, does he? Oh yeah, he does. Well, now he doesn't need it. Actually, I could have 2 people cast it if I gave it to White Mage. Or White Wizard. If I gave it to Gandalf the White there. Manticores. I love Manticores. All they got Stinger. Stinger and attacking, so... But you can also go over there and do that too. And you can do this as well. One of them's down. Confused, confused. Oh, you guys are having a bad day, aren't you? The guy wakes up only to find out he's the only one left. It's like, what? What happened to my buddies? Well, you know, that's what happened. Take a bullet to the head. Sweet. Nice. Best part is I'm not going to have to change the lineup because Merlin's at the bottom, so all I got to do is toss him up here. We came out of that battle really nice. Yeah, and actually I have to admit 99 cure potions is definitely enough to do the job. Say, I may be wrong about this, but if I remember correctly, there's a trap tile right there in the center. And that's the reason why I walked around. Oh, this is very nice. They're being good to me here. It's nice when you get the easy battles. fact, I do need to watch out. And the reason why I do need to watch out is because there are man cats up here, and if I run into a pack of them and they get a chance to strike and they use fire too, it's pretty much game over. Everything that I've got up to this point in time is toast, but toast like the dead ninja. But we got stuff we're doing here. Manticores attacking manticores. Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria. So not quite doing as well this time, are we? It's okay. I think we should just take these guys out. They're only 200 hit points. Give or take. Stinger. And sting from the rafters! With the baseball bat! So you remember those old wrestling days? So I kind of do look like the Master's pose when he's down on his knees there, poisoned, because he looks like he has armor on, kind of like a knight. So the other thing that I do like too is that when you use something like a wizard staff or a heal or whatever with the your wizard, with your white wizard, it looks like he's flipping the guys off. It's like, oh yeah, well, take that. Poison smoke terminated. Boom, boom, boom. Love poison smoke. It's like your very own gas dragon spell. Saying actually, for all that, we did pretty good. As far as damage goes. Oh, look, it's the Eye. You remember the Eye, don't you? Well, he's back in Pog form. No. Throwback to The Simpsons there, guys. If you remember what that's about, then, well, you know. Good for you. So I don't really like what it was about. Okay, Bruce might be in trouble here because I don't have the extra ribbons yet. Should have went to go get it in the Sea Shrine. There's one up here somewhere if I remember correctly. I can hit him with Bane. Well, nah, let's just hit him with Lightning 3. Let's just zap the crap out of him. Hi, I'm gonna poke you out. Boy, that was a low damage too. Low roll still worked. Got some freaky encounter rates up here though. I think this is the first part that I really want here. 180. I think this one has the cloth in it too. There's the other heel helmet. Gold. Pro ring. And one Gur Medusa. Is it a green Medusa or is it a Gur Medusa? Oh, stunned. Okay, not stopped, but stunned. Those guys are super, super mega weak. It's just that they got like the stone and the stun. 5 Gs, so now we got a pro ring. Oh, well, yeah. Gloves versus a pro ring. Yeah. Give him the pro ring. And you know what? It's not even really worth keeping around, so we're dropping the gloves. Alright, so we've got 2 heel helmets now, and so we got to make decisions. It's the tough decision time here, and I think what we're going to do is... we're going to trade. Oh yeah, I just wanted to trade it to the position, and I wanted to actually put the cap over here and equip it on him, not because I know he can't take a heel helmet. Then what we're going to do is we're going to trade weapons up and trade heal staff up, and now we got all 3 guys who can heal something. Alright, I'm going to take a quick little break here, guys. And while I do, I'm going to go ahead and play another song here. Let's go for some, what are we going to do? About we go for inspiration. Here we go. Unknown Brain.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your harder temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. Baby, you can count on me now. When you're falling down, 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 I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Leaving you alone is the hardest, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your harder temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your harder temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own.
Alright, guys. It's Unknown Brain inspiration. We're going to have some more fun here. Up in the top of the Sky Palace. It's either going to be fun or it's not going to be very much fun at all. I'd almost think about going out and coming back in just for the stuff that I've got thus far, but I don't think we're quite there yet. There's 2 items that I really need to pick up here. It's part of the reason why I did not buy any gold, or I didn't buy another gold bracelet. And they're going to be on this level right here. One of them is this way, and the other one's down below to the side there. We're going to have to fight another eye on the way through. Oh, you punk. The reason why that worked is because he doesn't have 300 hit points. I suppose I could have used it on the eye too if I had it. Well, it's going to give us our first chance to use the life spell here. Well, I don't think that it's the first chance, but it gives us another chance to use the life spell. Let's see here. There's not a lot of undead up here. So, the only thing that I'd be saving that for is for Afer. Good enough. Try not to use those potions. Rock Gall. I think we can run from them, so we're going to run from them. They hit pretty hard. Opal Shield. Ribbon. It should do ding, 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 ding every time you get one of those. Alright. Here's the deal. Cap for a ribbon. Yeah, Bruce needs the ribbon. So right now, Merlin's one whole purpose is to cast fast on Bruce before he dies. And I know what you're thinking right now. Is he going to try and take on Warmech? No. No, I'm not taking on Warmech. Not this turnaround, but maybe in a later episode or maybe in a bonus episode. But if I do a bonus episode on it, it's going to take a while because the first Warmech will show up after 180 battles, I think it is, something like that. The random number generator isn't truly random. It's a set number of tables. And even though there's technically a 1 in, like, I think it's 76 chance or something, or a 4 in 76 chance of finding him, that first 76 doesn't appear until, like, the third table, or the third part of the table, which is kind of funny, because that means that you get stacked up with 4 opportunities to fight Warmech within a very short amount of time. That's not very cool. Or it's out of 64, right? Something like that. Nagas have lightning. The gray Nagas do anyway, so we'll go ahead and do that. The funny thing is that they're also weak against lightning, if I remember correctly. So I could actually hit them with a lightning spell. Let me take a look at what I got. Or I could just hit him with Bane and be done with it. Let's find out what happens. Bane Sword. Ineffective. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Let's try that again. Actually, we'll have him throw Thor's up just so you can see what happens. Oh, nope. Ruse. Oh. Don't play like that, huh? That didn't make him that easy to dodge. Yeah, 62, not too shabby for a level 2 tier spell. I still think I'm gonna bane him. Nope. You silenced my wizard. Doesn't matter because you're done. I knew he was gonna be done. Or she. See, I don't know what a Naga is. Is it a he or is it a she? Black shirt. White shirt. Those were the chests that I wanted, so here we go. Armor. Okay, white shirt is free invisible too. Black shirt is free ice too. Deal is that, we'll take a look here. Status. Okay, absorb 25, evade 60. And absorb 25, evade 59. So you only lose 1 point of evasion for the same amount as the gold bracelet. Plus, in addition, you get the bonus of being able to use the spell as much as you want. So, and of course, for Merlin, that's going to be an upgrade from his silver. So there we go. Those two are going to get sold, along with I might as well trade this over. But now, because we did this, we have to do a check on stuff here. We got black and we got white, right? So, the other thing that we need to look at there is who's got what spell, because if he's got ice... Yeah, how do we want to do this now? Because if he's got free ice, then he probably doesn't want free fire as well. So we've got 2 lightnings. We got 2 lightnings, we got fire, we got bane, we got confuse, and we got ice. So the question is what do we want to do here? I mean, we could plop the mage staff up to Bruce, so that way he has another thing to do. But most of the stuff that is weak against fire also isn't too shabby against lightning as well. Or we could give it to Gandalf there and have him have an extra fun time. But Thor's hammer is unmovable. So yeah, we got ice, I think I might just keep him with ice and fire and Bane. Think so, because Bruce I think is going to be better off with just Zeus or healing. Those are the two that I wanted. So since I got the two that I wanted, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this little thing called exit. Get back out of here. And yeah, we got exactly what we wanted out of that deal, so we're in very good shape. Save the game in case we get first striked again by the dinos. Been really bad about that this game. It's a Tyrone. Like, yeah, no part of that today. Thanks, guys. Alright, so what do we have for the magic? Knife 2 and Fade. Ice 3 and Nuke. Go ahead and grab the last spell. Sell some stuff off. Last spell I'm going to want Zap. Still can't use it yet, but we're buying it anyway. Zap mainly because it's time elemental too. Now I can go find the other pro rings if I want to, but I'm not going to. Oops. He doesn't have any gloves, so that's alright. Yeah, we'll keep the black cap for now. Go ahead and buy the 2 pro rings. Pro ring is actually really good because it protects against instant death, and we're talking it's 8 defense, which is better than a pair of gloves, of course, or a buckler if you have a buckler, and it's only 2 evade, so very strong piece of equipment. And for 20,000, it's not that bad at all. If I'd have had that on him to begin with, XXXX would not have procced, or it wouldn't have killed him. So I have to take a look and see if there's something that I have that I need to sell. I don't think that there is, but at the same time, see, I always thought that wizards should have been able to use the black wizard should have been able to use the Bane sword. So nothing to sell there, but we've got 1 spell we want to buy over here. Or actually, I don't think that it's Zap right now, though. I've got 2 spells I want. One of them is Wall. Oh, wrong one. And then the other one's going to be Zap. Which, like I said, it really gets a bum rap just because, you know, it's on the same level as Nuke, which makes the randomizer one kind of fun because then you get ones that are off their rocker. And right now, I don't care about the 5,000, so we're just going to run up here and we'll just save the game. These guys are in good shape. The only thing that I have left right now is to get the last ribbon for Merlin there. And which we're going to go back to the Sea Shrine and we're going to grab that. Got to check my time here. It's almost 2. Yeah, if we get this done in a hurry, we might Might be able to finish off the volcano. Got to go to Henri Rack. Yay, look at that. Is he gonna scorch me? Say we're just gonna pound him. 1 whole damage. Boom, 224 plus the crit. Only 22 damage, no crit. Be like us sailing on the river. The other guys are like, hell no, we don't. Alright, what do we got for... That's what I need to look at. Should have checked it earlier. 75 heal pots, huh? Oh, there's nothing like buying a bunch of heal potions, huh? After I do this, because any time that I go shopping, I always save the game afterwards. We're gonna end up saving it one more time at the end. I know it's a waste, but it's okay. Risk and reward, guys. Risk and reward. They just tell me I can't carry anymore and be done with it. Excellent. Alright, give me just 1 second, guys. Ah, thank you. Didn't want to sneeze into the mic. That'd have been louder than even the loudest songs that I play sometimes. I did tweak down these stuff so that way you don't have to hear the Final Fantasy music like non-stop, too loud. Don't forget, if you leave your game, hold reset before turning power off. Whoever does that anymore. I think everybody uses an emu. I still do have my old working Nintendo Entertainment System from way back in the day. Of course, the front flap door is torn off of it, but I think that's how everybody's was, because despite how hardy that piece of electronics was, that door was trash. Okay, so now we gotta go find the guys upstairs. Here we go with another Naga. Naga with lightning again. And we'll see if we can bane it. That black shirt, by the way, is going to come in very, very handy. Ouch. Yeah, that black shirt's going to come in very, very handy later on when we fight Waters. It's unfortunate it has to be a black mage there. I suppose I could go over there and put it on somebody else, but I don't have the armor slots to waste, truthfully. Because between heal helmets, you know, a heal helmet is, you can justify using it on a knight instead of an opal for the healing effect. Because it's only a difference of, like, I think it's 2, and you don't get, like, any freebie resistance or anything like that. least I don't think you do. I think maybe all opal pieces protect against lightning, so if you only have one equipped, then you should be able to protect against everything. Oh, I'm trying to remember this level. Up and around. And if I want to go out, then it's straight up, and I've got ghosts. I know if I get hit right there on that square, that's ghosts. It's always ghosts. Alright, here's our problem. We're going to hit light. We're going to hit... ooh. That's why I wanted fire on Gandalf, was for these guys here. We got harm. We got harm 3, but if we do that, we're short 1 life spell charge, and since we're going for Kraken, we have to have that. So harm 2 it is, and then I can use the free fire, or I can go for fire 3. Either one or the other, and I think I'll go for fire 3 just to do this battle. Come on, guys, take out the ghosts for the ghosts take you, because 5 ghosts is not to be scoffed with. Missed. Love seeing mist when a ghost strikes. Oh, almost got them all. That'll do it though. Wow, wimpy harm 2, but it does the job. Nice job, guys. Good battle. Sitting here thinking to myself, do I really need anything else that's in this dungeon? And how bad did we actually get roughed up in that battle? I don't think we got roughed up that bad at all. Not at all. That's pretty good. Alright, gonna take a quick look. That's just my coffee cup going. So you're cheating here. See, I think if I remember right, this is the long floor, nothing, and we just want to go straight up. Get up to what they call floor 3B in the game. And the best treasure chests are going to come from after floor 3C, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I forgot if this is the one where you can go sideways, but I think that room over there, I don't even think you can get in. I don't think there's a door that lets you in. Kind of makes you wonder why you even have it, and there's nothing in that room, so... Just get, oh, I was going to say get off the ghost level before you hit him again. Wish I could just use fear on him. We'll try it this way. White shirt. We'll do it a few times. We'll hit Bruce up with fast, and hopefully he'll take him out before it cause any trouble. Ouch. 134. And you did notice too that was 134 damage and not a critical hit. And to Bruce they did 124 despite the opal. That's ungodly terrible. Ooh, missed. Thank you. Yeah, I can do 4 potions worth of damage. These are probably the most vengeful spirits out there. Ghosts are one of the most frightening encounters in the whole entire game. In fact, that one of 5, I am surprised it went so well, truthfully. Generally, for 3 against 5, that could go either way. That's a 50-50 battle. You know, I'm gonna do this. I've never gotten into a battle on this level here, so Oh, it's got the unrunnable Wizard Sawhag and Red Sawhag battle, huh? Alright. Alright, if you guys want to be fried to crispy cinders, that's okay. Now we're going to debut the black shirt on these guys. Or should I bane them? Nah, let's do the black shirt. So the Red Sawhags are all like, ouch! Frostbite! So you know the iceberg that sank the Titanic? Well, I hit your Red Sawhags with it. Good night. Hey, you Gandalf level 20. Now, I think that means now that next time we heal up, yep, 1 charge of cure 4. Nice. That is nice. So it's almost worth going back out for. Almost. Now there is treasure chests here, but they're... well, not in this one. Next one. There's treasure chests here, but they're not worth very much. I'll still collect them anyway. 110. That almost isn't even worth the 2 steps out of the way in 450. Ah, here they are again. As if that last level wasn't enough. Should cast Wizard on him just for the hell of it. Got turned around, going the wrong way. How much damage should we take? Not much. Alright, let's go. Yeah, here we go. Now I gotta figure out what's here though, because this is where the goods are at. The rest of the goods anyway, and there is one ribbon, and it's actually going to be to the side over here, if I remember correctly. Side and up. And the power gauntlets are in here, but the power gauntlets are the ones that cast Saber, but they actually do nothing in this game. So there's only 2 things that we really want out of here, and that's the other light axe, and we want the ribbon. The reason why we want the light axe is because of the free cast. Anything that keeps us from using spell charges. And I knew we were gonna hit something there. Grr Shark and a Wizard Sawhag. Well, hey guys, we got exactly what you need here. I hope you enjoy. I should cast Bane on him. Forget this ice stuff. Just hit him with the goods. Ooh, that almost got him. You see that? It was really close. This'll take him out though. Good night. And just for the fun of it, I am gonna bane him. Oh, too bad. I knew Bruce was gonna win, so figure let's do it for fun. Should have done it at the onset. Might have done a bit better. We're only 1 level away, and Kraken could be one hell of a tough hombre. Because that pump can hit 8 times. I believe he can hit 8 times. Same thing again. Fine, guys. Fear? Nah, I want to confuse him. Because if I fear him, I don't get the experience for him. Hello. Good night. One confused shark. Getting pounded by the master. The master of the universe. All bow down to the master of the universe. No, that's not a song. That's just something I came up with in my own head. Treasure bank is empty. Of course it is. Ruben's right there, though. And that's what we were looking for, guys. Ooh, best trade ever. A cap for a ribbon. Not much difference in defense, but boy, is there ever a difference in everything else. And there we go. Status back up to 43 with the absorb. It's level 19. It's going to be a while before he outgrows that opal. If he ever did outgrow the opal, I'd toss it to somebody else and just keep the ribbon on him. Never look at that screen again. Okay, well, we got the sea troll and a couple sea snacks. Sea snacks have a lot of... I did do, yeah, I did. Did do lighting, I was going to say. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to hit with the white shirt, and I can do black shirt or I can do Bane. I think we'll see if we can get some easy kills here. If not, we'll switch to ice. Nope. Okay. So they're having a hard time hitting us even before we use the free invis to go ahead and attack them. Black shirt for the rest. Delicious, delicious sea snacks. So it's like that Billy Crystal in The Princess Bride, you know, he's talking about the MLT, the mutton lettuce and tomato, or the mutton sliced so thin and tomato. I always love that part. One more time should make these guys like darn near unhittable, except for a crit. We'll just have Bruce do his thing. I think we're mostly healed anyway. Yeah, we are. Let's just get rid of him. Real easy. Like I said, I don't really particularly need to be careful. I do know that we have ghosts that we can run into around here. If I run into it, here's the waters though. Wait, no. Gray shark, that's right. Yeah, there are waters in this room. But I know that also there's ghosts on the outside too. And if I ran into 2 sets of ghosts, there's a very good chance that I might run into that 3rd set. Okay, so there's the other light axe, so here we go. This is what we're going to do. Weapon. Now remember how the last time when I was like, oh shoot, we're going to do this, we're going to throw the mage over here. So that way we got that, and we'll go ahead and throw the light axe down here. Light axe is situational, so we'll move up the main sword. And so Merlin's going to have ice, and if he runs into something that the mage staff would be able to take care of, i.e. undead, then he's got the light axe to take care of that. So we've got a pretty good set of spells that we got for free now. Now, I've got 2 choices here. I can either go there and back off to where I was, but I think it's about the same number of steps to get around. And like I said, there's my ghosts. I knew they were coming. Alright, light axe, mage staff, light axe. And 3... Could be bad depending on who they decide to attack. Ooh, that was a low roll. This is going to be not good. So I got lucky on that one. So we're going to make the bottom of the sea shrine. And what's even better is we'll probably have enough for that last spell. Be unnecessary, but yeah, I'd rather have it anyway for fun zap. Saying when we get out of here, as long as we're still in one piece, we oughta and we're gonna have one more song so I can heal up, or I mean, so I can buy up a bunch of potions. Ooh, the big eye. I like the big eye. If I remember right, big eyes have XXXX too. Doesn't really matter because with these guys, yeah, they're pretty much it's pretty much a moot point. They're dead ducks. We've got three pro rings and 3 ribbons, so you'd have to be really, really lucky to get through. In fact, I even think we got 1 pro cape, don't we? Zeus, Thor, Black. Steady rain of lightning and ice. So that'd be like ice made out of ionized water. Merlin gets level 21. Oh, let's see if I can remember which one I'm supposed to go here. Boy, it's been a long time. Lobsters and the sea snacks. I'm just going to run from this one. Lobsters have pretty high crits, so it's better just to get out. GTFO. Is that the right one? Maybe. No, it isn't, but that's okay. And I think there might be one more item in here. I think it's not that much gold, though. Oh. Of course you had to poison him, didn't you? That's why I don't like fighting the lobsters, because, you know, that is one other advantage to the randomizer game, those that they actually have wait a second, I think I did that all wrong. They actually have where you can take off them reordering your guys on you purposely. Oops. Of course you can't use a tent here. You use heal pots though. And that is a distinct advantage because, yeah, that's the only thing I probably would fight guys that poison more. Well, two things. One, if they had more that they were worth as far as the money goes. And 2, you know, I've never been done. It's been a long time since I've been on this part of the sea shrine. Yeah, and if they were worth more, like the lobsters, I would fight them if they didn't reorder your party if you on the poison. Because they are actually worth a little bit, and they usually come in packs that are big enough to actually be worthy to fight. You're a shark, don't care. See, I didn't even need to go into that one, but it's like almost all the roads lead to here, which is the road to Kraken. See, look at this, pack of 5 lobsters. What are we gonna do? Alright, let's do it. We'll take them out. I'll show you exactly how much they're worth. Wow. You did great there. But yeah, not too shabby. Bunch of points, but the funny thing is that, yeah, those poisonous creatures are very low as far as the ratios of points to gold. Yeah, to follow me into Gray Sharks, I'm out of here. Alright, we got the Fiend. It's gonna be Kraken, of course, so we got a little stuff to do here. One, I don't really want him targeting Bruce, so we're gonna do some real evil stuff here. I don't really want him targeting Bruce. I don't think I can move Toast, but I want to move Bruce to the bottom. I do want Merlin to hit though with the, but at the same time, I would like Gandalf to stay alive too. So we're gonna do a little self-sacrifice here. Merlin's gonna get sacked on this one more than likely. He looks really cool. He looks like the captain of the guard totally. He looks like looks like they used that model in Final Fantasy IV for Bagan. If you remember that. And I do remember too that Kraken sometimes can get the first strike, and that really sucks when he does. Alright, we're gonna fast up Bruce. Bruce is gonna do most of the damage. We're gonna go ahead and shirt up. And I think he's got two things, and two things are ink and then lightning that we'll really have to pay attention to. Oh my god, 473, that's not going to work at all. Alright, he's not quite strong enough yet. So we're going to have to come up with something real fast here. So we might be able to do it, but this is going to be a little, it's going to be a little bit of a battle. I might be a little too low. Yeah, 521. Eee. It's gonna be ugly. Ice 3 did some damage. So we're gonna have to go back down to Lightning 3. We'll hit up A-Light, because I know he's got the lightning spell. Really sucks. I thought Bruce was gonna do more damage, but I was wrong. Oh, 214, there we go. Alright, Merlin finally tanks. Of course, the ribbon already defends against lightning, but you can always use more, and I think that 3 white shirts should do the job now. Should be really tough to hit, except for crits. And if he's good to use ink, then we're gonna win. It's just gonna be a matter of time. And we've got nothing that can help us out right now at this time. Because I don't think he's going to run away. I try and cast Fear on him. I can try and cast Mute on him. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's try and cast Mute on him. See if we can't get one to go through. Ooh. That was not supposed to hit. And I'm sad that it did, but Bruce comes through in the end. Thank goodness. Because he was hitting pretty darn low there. Alright, Merlin, get your scrawny butt back up here. And if I'm carrying you back up, I'm not gonna... I just wanted you guys to take a look at this real quick here. Yeah, White Wizard, he looks like he might almost be one of the life finish. Just a second here. Black Wizard, man, he looks like he's like captain of the garden there. Totally looks like Bagan from Final Fantasy IV, that's what I would think. His overworld figure, of course, not the actual battle character. So there we go, second orb is lit. We're just going to take a walk around the town since it put us right outside the town, which is stupid. Alright, make sure we save the game here, and then we're going back out. Like I said, I'd bring up the power gauntlets if their saber effect actually did work in the game. In fact, if their saber effect did work, I would have given them to Bruce and had him use them. So that would have helped out tremendously with Kraken, but as it is, yeah, bugs. Makes the game fun. Wow. I didn't know you could get frost giants and frost wolves here. Cool, must be the rare battle. Nice. Better than it being Warmac. See, if I cast Fear, they'll go run into the hills. But we got the mage staff here. See, both mage and lightning work really well on these guys. Bane also works very well on them. Frost wolves electing not to use frost. Their mistake. Oh, and he just misses the glorious win. But the Bane Sword does the job. Poison smoke terminated. Didn't quite work out right, did it? Oko Gator. See, it's the Ocho. ESPN 8, the Ocho. Ah, yeah. Gotta love dodgeball, huh? Chuck Norris. Poison smoke terminated. That's funny because the Oko can actually poison you, and he dies to poison smoke. It's like very befitting. I want to see if oh nope, this one's over. I was gonna see, I want to see if Merlin can gouge his eyeballs out. It's a nice little chunk of experience there. Well, there's only a few things we're up for now, guys. One of them is come over here. And grab our last spell, the Zap spell. You don't have to have a full spell book, just grab the stuff that you want. So yeah, this has got me real excited about playing around in that randomizer, because if I do that, then that means I can get some of those spells early, and they might be on levels where I've got other spells that aren't so good or aren't so powerful, so I might be able to use them more. Which is fun, because I really do like Zap. It's a fun spell. It's just got the unfortunate, oops. It's got the unfortunate diagnosis, or the unfortunate designation of being the same tier as Nuke. So I can't really see where you wouldn't want to use a Nuke that's going to do, I think the lowest it does is 86 damage. Might be slightly lower, but not by much, but I think it's around 86 damage, and it's got a chance to go all the way up to 400. I mean, that's like, you know, Iron Man just saying, Proton Cannon! You know you're in trouble when he's blowing that spell off at you. Alright, I do not believe that we're going to need very many. We're not going to buy any tents at all. It's all going to be heals from here on out. And yeah, just as I promised, I'm going to give you one more song here, guys. And while I'm doing this too, and doing all these potions here, I'm probably going to end up writing these down, because I need to write them down so I can give guys proper credit. I don't like not giving them credit, because these guys put in a lot of effort to give us stuff for free. Let's see, what are we going to play today? Want something kind of long. How about... we're gonna play When I'm Gone. We'll do Phantom Sage. Sarah, I want to tell you that if you do like the stream, go ahead and give me a like down there. Go ahead and subscribe and you can take Xenomorph Kid's place as long as you have your subscriptions shared. If you don't, it's normally default on, but if you don't and you turned it off, your name's not going up there.
Carry the world upon your shoulders, for I'm not the only one. How could you look behind now when everything is done? Oh, you carry the world upon your shoulders.
Sweet, we got four Got 4 wizard ogres coming on here, guys. Well, not 4, but we got 3, which means that we might have... This might be an unrunnable battle. We're going to go ahead and do that. Sorry about getting the little tick of the other song in there. I guess I'm going to have to play it later. That's just the problem with the, you know... Like I said earlier, it's like apparently they don't get the fact that I don't want to use groove music because I don't like syncing everything up, you know. I like to keep things separate. So I'll give you that last song probably at the end here. I'm going to go through this. We're going straight to carry. If I can remember the direct route. Actually, you know, I should just walk across the damage tiles. That way I don't have to worry about attacking anybody, or anybody attacking me. What I will have to worry about, though, is some making sure I keep some hit points relatively okay. Which, yeah, we're going to have some heal potions here. Do that stuff real quick. That's good enough. Oh, wait. If there were Cerberuses, I couldn't run from them. Hyenas, I can run from. Looks like it hurts, but it doesn't. I think that the ribbons should be able to just take that damage away completely. Oh yeah, and by the way, not here. Yeah, there's something I would show you here. Is it here? No, it's not here. Up in the corner, if you went that way, yeah, there's some lizard guys there, red lizard guys, and they're agamas. They're not agamas, like I've been mispronouncing them. Oh, wait, they're right here. Not agamas, they're agamas. Been mispronouncing them since the beginning of time, truthfully, on this game. I'd actually look it up myself to figure that out. So I was watching one guy doing a speed run pronouncing it that way, and I'm like, ew. He's also the same guy that mispronounced the Aegis Shield Igus. That annoys me to no end, but the Agama is, yeah, that one's completely mine. They have some of the best experience in the game. These are 2 trap tiles that you can continue walking back and forth, and most guys use this in speedruns to get their experience. Yeah, they walk back and forth to go there and get their experience without fear of running into any other battle besides an Agama battle. So it's pretty cool. I think you either get 1 or you get 2. But the thing is that besides that attack, which they got crits on there, they only have the heat spell, which does fairly limited small damage. I mean, that's about as good as Scorch, truthfully, and is easily healed back up with the healing items that we have. So just figured I'd take the opportunity to get that damage tile damage back. Show you a little something something. Get Gandalf level 21. Show you that that wooden staff is junk and we should just toss it, and that there's just nothing in here for you, so don't even worry about grabbing the chest. Just kill the Agamas for your stuff. And let's take a look and see where... Oh yeah, we're far away from the next level, so... And I'm not going to bother grinding. Say, I'll bother killing these guys to grind, but I'm not going to bother grinding myself. I think I can confuse him too, that's the best part. And we'll probably bane him out of existence, truthfully. Oh, no. Say, red hydras do appear in the Sky Fortress on the War Mechs level. Say, Most guys, some guys like to call it the Bridge of Destiny. I like calling it the Bridge of Doom. Because if you've ever ran into 2 war mech battles on there, because you can run, it is very possible to run into 2 war mech battles on there, on one trip across. And if you've ever done that, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. Or as Jack Dalton would say, exactly. Bruce takes care of biz. We're just a few steps away from the monster carry. And we're still gonna try it. Ooh, Grey Worm. Grey Worm has crack. Just say no. By the way, you can fight these beside, well, actually sandworms you can fight beside the desert. But I'm pretty sure the Grey Worms have crack too. Short work of those dudes. Yeah, and considering that I've been playing for quite a bit here, I'm going to make one run up to the top of the Sky Fortress. And I may or may not run into Warmech while doing so. The thing is that I've got everything that I want out of there and have no other reason to really be making a run through there. Besides taking out Tiamat, so. Alright, here's Carrie. Otherwise known as Merilith. Dun 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 dun. I like her though. She looks ferocious, doesn't she? Really looks like she'd be a fire fiend. Looks like Ashura from Final Fantasy IV. Why in the world the summons would be attacking you without giving you their power at the end? Well, it's beyond me. We're gonna try doing this though, just for the hell of it. You know what? If we're gonna do that, we might as well do this too, just for the hell of it. Ouch! Ooh, whoa! If she's gonna hit like that, it's on. That'd have been cool to see Poison Smoke terminated. Man, that was not fun. Okay, if you're gonna be like that, we're gonna do you up right, and then we'll kill you. Yeah, that was. Whoa! Wait a second. I think didn't we get one charge of Cure 4? Yeah, let's do that. So you might end up fasting our friend the Black Wizard here in a second. She does that automatically, man. There we go. Let's do this. 6 hits. Yeah, she's not playing around. She's white hot on the attacks today. See, he hits Gandalf for barely anything. Boy, I thought she was going to play pushover, but man, she came with a high attack here today. It's not even randomized. She's just plain evil. So I'm like, I was going to make you run away in fear, but that's all done now. There we go. Play Punch Out with her. Boo-doo-doom, boo-doo-doom, boom. That just goes to show. You know what it is. I think I know what it is. Did Bruce gain a level? Yes, he did. That's what happened. Bruce gained a level, and this is the reason why. You gotta watch out for this bug here, guys. Because if you don't go back to the armor screen, you're only gonna have half your defense. Say, that almost cost me this one here. And I parked in the wrong spot. And you know what? Just because you're here, guys, you're going to have a bad day. Like I said, we've only got one Tiamat, or one left, and that's Tiamat. There's half a chance that we might actually meet the man on the bridge. I'm going to make as quick of a dash as I possibly can there. Only got 20 potions to buy, so I don't think that we're going to post another song here. I will ask you to use this opportunity to go ahead and hit that like button for me. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, because if you do it midstream and you share those subscriptions, not only do you take Xenomorph King's spot, but something cool happens. In fact, I think something cool happens anyway, even if you just subscribe, but I'm not too sure, because I think you have to share the subscriptions too, so that way the Streamlabs picks it up. Speaking of Streamlabs down there, I've also got my donation toggles for a webcam, so when I do stuff like, oh my god, you can actually watch my reactions in person. And believe me, there is a lot of good ones that have been missed. A lot of good ones. We already there? Yep. Should have just walked out and walked back in. Alright, we are taking one more run. And that's up to Tiamat's level there. We're not going to care about anything except for hitting the places, because, let's face it, we've got all the magic that we want. We've got all the weapons that we want. Well, all the weapons that we need anyway. All the armor that we've got. The only other weapon we can use is, of course, the Masmium. And we might do 2 goes. Depending on how well we're doing when we get up there, we might do 2 goes at the Temple of Fiends Revisited. It's not going to be today, but it'll be coming. Because if we get up to the top and are able to get Masmium, we might just come back out with it. Because it'd be the smart thing to do. We'll still try and make that one segment. I can't even guarantee that it's going to be before I go on vacation next week, so it's probably going to have to wait until after that, so you're just going to have to be waiting on pins and needles, guys. Sorry about that. But in the meantime, if you haven't checked out like all of my playthroughs, including the one where I did the 4 characters through Final Fantasy, you know, you go back and take a look at those. I didn't have any special name like Triello for it. I decided to put that as the name, just kind of as a little nod to Ennio Morricone's works in the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Real cool composer, really awesome song. Highly underrated scene. If you have not seen that movie, it's one of the best scenes in a Western ever. Where you got the 3 gunslingers looking each other in the eyes back and forth, waiting to see who's going to draw first in a triangle attack. I'm not going to tell you how it ends, but the fact that Clint Eastwood's in it should tell you automatically, but there is a little bit of chicanery going on. That's about all I'll get into that. I think I can wizard these guys, and I think I can bait them, so we're going to try. Yeah! Nothing like poison smoke a chimera and take him straight out. It's the chimichanga. It's the chimera. It's like Mumra. It's chimera. Why is it called the chimera? Well, because you need the chime to enter the tower. It's the stupidest reason ever, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to have him plink, and at the same time we'll use heal helmets just to... Actually, you know what? Forget this. Whoa, he's confused. Until he heals himself, we'll be alright. Just don't like wasting the potions because you have to buy them again. It's not the cost, it's the time involved. But then again, the time to do all this is pretty much the same deal. Aw, I love that purple though for Thor's hammer. I really do. Despite the fact that it didn't do much damage. Mr. Black Wizard getting his. Carving some skin with his cat claw. I always love the music to this place. In fact, I like it better here than I do at the Marsh Cave. You know, the Marsh Cave I think has the same music, but I've always kind of thought of it as the Tower's music because it is further in the game. Do 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 do. Just say no to the cat man. See, and here's the thing too, is that you get on a randomizer game, you get like a whole bunch of different stuff along with this too. And you get like 100 extra gold with the plus or the minus on it, so I'm gonna use one. So it's worth fighting packs just for that extra bit that you might get, as long as that pack tends to have it. But they also can throw out random stuff like any enemy could possibly have thunder when you have that up in the randomizer, the abilities of the enemies and the spells, which means that anybody could have nuke too and just decimate everything. Alright, here we go again. We're going to use A-Light because, yeah, thunder is not playing around. Go ahead and hit Bruce up with fast, and hopefully we'll take him down. 70, 70, 60. I don't think A-Light's going to do very much. Then if that's the case, I think the ribbon's already got us covered. Now, what are we going to do? Thinking about what I'm going to do here. Why not? Oh, actually, it looked like it helped. Yeah, 55 and 46. Shoots, that was almost, it's almost helmetable there. To heal the chip damage. Ooh, not quite there yet. Let's try it. Let's try and heal the chip damage. Oh, of course. Then the punk turns around and does that. Well, we got it covered. We're healing. And Bruce is like, get out. GTFO. Dun, 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 dun. Damn. It's supposed to be tonight, you. I put the wrong one. We got enough time for one go at this, so I think maybe I should just blast these guys and run. Blast and run, blast and run, blast and run. Or maybe just run. So few resources, you know. Not unlike the newer renditions of the original Final Fantasy where everything's fixed and you got like the better healing potions and stuff too, you know. That's kind of... I find that kind of dumb, truthfully. It makes it too easy. I like the difficulty of this big time. It's way more difficult. Wouldn't mind having the spells fixed, truthfully, but at the same time... Oh hey, look at this, green Medusas. Zeus. We'll do the mage. And Bane works really well on him, but we'll do Black Shirt. Just to make sure we take him out, if they're not already done. Look at that. Roos almost takes them all down. Yeah, and I knew Mage was going to do lots of damage. think the Medusas are like the throwaway enemy up here. Even though they can stop you, or I mean, they can turn you to stone and they can paralyze you, they're not that good of anything. Manticore. And not this time, guys. You're only 200, but I'm still gonna run. By the way, those guys like to cast Stinger a lot, so if you're immune to the poison effect, yeah. And in that room up there is a katana, in case you're playing with a ninja. And you could go 2 and 2 either up, down, and 2 left, right in order to get to where you're going. So this time, I'm gonna go 2 this way and 2 down, just because I don't go this way that often. Got nachos going on. Say, they want no part of the nachos today. Say, you can pawn your fake cheese with jalapeno taste somewhere else. Say, I want the real cheddar. Say, a little cheddar ghee faction. If you're a Street Fighter fan. So today we're going 2 this way and 2 down. Ooh, guard in a sentry with a chance to strike first. Let's do it. I don't remember which one's the guard and which one's the sentry. And I always tend to pick wrong, so I'm going to pick him as the sentry because we want to kill him first. I don't think I can confuse them, so we're up to white shirting and fighting, and I don't think we can bane them either, so we're going to black shirt. Not a bunch. Oh, I should have fasted. Didn't think about that. Oh, that's the guard. Oops. Ooh, Sentry's gonna get a strike on us. Sentries actually have some real hard hits, just to let you know. Ooh. Ouch. 160 some, not even. Not even. Not even a critical. That's ouch. You know, there is one more thing that I might have wanted from this place, though. Now that I think about it, it's a little late to be thinking about it, but nice. Yeah, I think there's a pro cape in one of these. The pro cape would be kind of nice if I didn't get it already. I think I did, though. Oh, no, I didn't. Pro cape was on the last level, so I might go back for that. Bruce gets a level up. Actually, for how hard he hit, we ended up healing most of that damage back, so that wasn't that bad at all. I think we are. We're going to go back, because I want that pro cape. Pro cape's worth it. Got to do that to go there and look at the armor screen, so that way we get his back up to 43 absorb. He's not even up to a gold bracelet yet. And let's take a look real quick here. 2 heal helmets right there, and then he's got Zeus. I might just drop Zeus off of him so we can throw the pro cape somewhere on somebody. Because yeah, it's really nice to have 3 heals on the guys on a trio, and it's also very, very nice to have a pro cape on somebody. And I don't know who better than your top fighter. Unless maybe you want to put it on the person who's going to revive people. Let's do this real quick. We'll do warp back. We'll do a second warp back, just so we'll be closer. And then we'll go this way. And this is a really long go, so I probably am going to warp back off of this too. They purposely did this on purpose. Say we got another garden sentry. I think we're going to try and get out of this battle here. I think we can run from these. We're lucky that the sentry only hit for a small amount of damage. Bummer. Mana cores. Say candy corns. Can't all be winners now, can they? There's the pro cape. Alright. So here we go. Oh really? Masters can't wear pro capes. I did not know that masters can't wear pro capes. Wow. Really? Huh? That's got me dumbfounded there. Who wears the pro cape, dude? Oh yeah. Everybody except the masters can wear a pro cape. Wow, that's something I never knew. Alright, so he gets the pro cape. Well, there we go. Give the pro cape to Gandalf, and then Bruce has a heal helmet, which means that we need to swap the heal staff back down to the person who doesn't have it, which is going to be Gandalf. In fact, we'll put it a little bit higher up the tier list here. Alright, so are we fine? Yep, heal helmet, weapons, light axe. Yep, the only bad part is that Bruce no longer has Zeus gauntlets on, so he doesn't have a damage to do on himself. But he's getting to the point now where it's better off just to take a guy out than it is to do chip damage on everybody. So. Cloth. Oh, another advantage to the game now that I'm thinking about it, to the randomizer game, is that they'll tell you if you have too many items. They will tell you if they'll tell you what's in the chest, so you can actually go over there and make a decision on what you want to do. Like right now, I'm going to hold on to Zeus gauntlets. Probably not ever going to put them on anything ever again, because I'd rather have the healing than anything else in the Temple of Fiends Revisited. Now we're going to waste our third warp spell. Oops, wrong one. We'll waste our third warp spell because we didn't go get those right off the bat. So we ended up using 2 more than we should have. And this time I'll just show you here. We'll go down to this way. Ooh, sorcerers. Let's get out of here. Frig. Trance is non-elemental, by the way, along with Death Touch, which is the reason why they can do that. And I'm so lucky Bruce got out of there. Yeah, Trance and Death Touch are both non-elemental, so that really kind of sucks. You can have any sort of protection you want, it's not going to help you against those. Which makes the sorcerers some of the most feared guys in the game. If they had more hit points, then, you know, they'd be really forces to be reckoned with. Which they could on the randomizer, because it gives random hit points too, but the thing is that they might not have Death Touch anymore, so kind of does a little craziness on both. So we got 1, we got 2, just to show you can go, and I'm not going to go this way, because if I go that way, that'd be like doing the opposite of, exactly the opposite of what I just did. Instead, I'll go to this way and show you that. Oh geez, not again. I'm much more like the first time I went through here. See, and there it is, 2 and 2, either direction. You can tell which way by the way it points up or the way it points down. Bridge of Doom, or Destiny as the case may be. Chance to strike first, I want none of it. If I get the chance to strike first, I'm running, because I'm after Tiamat, I'm not after anything else. Say, nothing, 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 and all of a sudden here they are, all over the place. Say, we're getting out, though. Say, bravely running away. Whoa. That's no good. Oh, thanks, Bruce, man. That was a good one. Should have seen the reaction on my face. So I said those donations are going to count for that webcam. And I'm not going to make it a terrible one either. I'm going to buy a good one, so. Alright, here we are. We're at Tiamat. We're across the Warmax Bridge. The Bridge of Destiny, the Bridge of Doom. Welcome to your doom. And here we are, Tiamat.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you!
That's right.
I will eat you! And I will delete you!
Say yes, we're having fun with the sound effects now. Let's see here. What are we gonna do? Well, first of all, we have to cast fast on Bruce. Thunder. Call down the thunder. You know, wasn't that like Hulk Hogan's name on No Holds Barred was like Thunder or something like that? No, Rip. That's right. I knew it was something like cheesy like that. Alright. What are we gonna do? Watch this. Oh, not the first time. Ooh, poison. Poison sucks. Bruce is all like womp 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 womp. 10 hits, 132. That's a little small. We'll keep him fighting. We'll go ahead and start doing the heal because we're going to need it. One more try on this. Should be able to take him out though. Yeah, one more. Blizzardo. And actually, with 2 heals, that would take that out right away. Aw, I don't think we're gonna bane him this time. Darn. It's okay. We didn't get carried to run either, too, because, well, wow. 10 hits, 57 damage. That sucked. Yeah, we didn't get Carrie to run away either, but that was because she was hitting like a truck. That normally does not happen. Yeah, we got a couple Cure 4s now, so I guess we can still keep hitting it up. That's probably it, though. Yep. No Bane. Too bad. Bane's actually got a really good chance of working on Tiamat, at least the first incarnation. And you know what? I'm not even going to worry about. I'm just going to grab the orb and go. Alright, all I have to do is make it back to the airship now. So we're gonna work on this here too. Okay, we don't need any more of this stuff here, and what I'm doing is trying to get there, right there, so that way I've got 1 to go to get to my heal potion, so we're there. I don't care that we wasted all the houses and stuff like that. We no longer need them. Because we're going for the end of the game, but that's not going to be today. to make it when I hit this airship right here. Alright, here we go. This will take us back, and then we'll go, and then all we have is the Temple of the Fiends, and all we gotta do is buy some stuff, and then we're there, ready to rock and roll. So, anyway guys, this is Dethaddr at the Death Shop. This has been Il Triello episode 3. Little tribute to the good, the bad, and the ugly there. So I must say the white mage is probably the good. Well, black mage is definitely the bad, and that means the ugly has to be the black belt. It's because his damage has been good, and it's been bad, and it's been pretty ugly too. Anyway, I hope you liked the stream tonight, and if you did, go ahead and give me a like down there. Thumbs me up. Share it with anybody that you think would enjoy it, or any one of my other programs that I got going on. I think Skyrim Cassandra will be coming up tomorrow night. Skyrim Cassandra. That's right. The Khajiit. Bare-fisted girl with a bow and spells. Running around with Dorkeithus, the blaster of disaster. They'll be coming at you sometime tomorrow night, probably around, anywhere between 6 and 8 Pacific time, so stay tuned for that one there. I'll go ahead and change the marquee for this one when I get done, and also I'm going to make sure that we, at the same time we go over there and put down the stuff in the description as far as the songs go, so that way you go keep track of those. Anything that I did today, you can find on NCS, No Copyright Sounds, you can find on their channel. It's really cool stuff. Of course, I'm going to have to go back and figure out exactly which ones I did, so yay me! Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will catch you later. It's Dethaddr signing out, saying stay safe out there, guys. Take care, have a good night. I'm just going to finish up buying these potions, and I'm outie.